Welcome to Cadillac Post Game Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night at Citi Field, the Mets won their third straight as they beat the Oakland Athletics 7-5. This was a wild game in many respects. Let's start at the end. Addison Reed was brought into the eighth inning, presumably to try to get a 5-out save. Didn't retire anybody. Jerry Blevins comes in, gets the last 5 outs for his first save of the year.
Well, I think Jerry was being saved because Yonder Alonso, the all-star for the Oakland Athletics, is probably the most dangerous hitter in that lineup. If Reed would have went through the first two hitters and got him out, he probably would have faced Alonso. But once he walked the first hitter, gave up a base hit, Jerry had to come in and kind of bailed him out. And after he bailed him out, because of the way the bench was situated for the Oakland A's with two left-handed sluggers on the bench, he could leave Jerry in, and Jerry got it done.
First of all, I'm using Addison Reed way too much in the eighth inning, way too much. That particular point in the game, I wanted Addy to face those two guys for sure. And I said, if Alonso gets up, we got Jerry ready. I just thought we had to get those two guys out or we were in trouble. And, you know, we didn't get them out, so I went to Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure that you throw strikes because you don't want to fall behind in that situation. I know there are danger zones where what they want to do with the ball, they want to drive it, and just try to execute your pitches. And Trav and I, especially on Davis, came out. We had a 2-pitch sequence, and we executed both pitches. He didn't swing at the curveball in the dirt, and we wanted to shoot him a fastball up, and he swung underneath it. So it was a good job by Travis knowing the game plan and execution.
Jerry came in at the end and did a nice job. We were down to 2 guys in the pen, and so I said, well, we'll finish the game with him. If they catch up, we'll at least we got some guys if we go extra innings.
Meanwhile, on the offensive end, Michael Conforto led the attack with a pair of 2-run homers.
Two two-run shots, his 17th and 18th home runs of the year. He's going to, on a pace, maybe hit 30. You never know. He's been swinging a hot bat. Cespedes, another big night for him. It looks like he's kind of coming around. He banged out 3 hits, went the opposite field, which was impressive, which means he's kind of coming around. He's been a little bit out in front. T.J. Rivera continues to come through in the clutch. He gets 1 base hit, was up the middle with the bases loaded that scored 2 runs, and that was that wild play, Gear, that the bases emptied. The center fielder, Davis, threw with the bases loaded, threw out Duda at third base, allowing the 2 runs to score, the go-ahead run. And then a bad throw by the third baseman into right field allowed Rivera to score. So that was it for the Mets, and a good offensive night all the way around.
First one was a changeup that kind of ran back over the middle of the plate, and I think really the key in both of them was just not trying to do too much with them. A nice, efficient swing, not tensing up, and that's what we've been working on as of lately. So just not trying to hit the ball 450 feet, and then it ends up going that far anyways when you're nice and loose and relaxed.
He just kept his hands inside and got some backspin and kept it in line drive in fair territory. And, that's why he's a real good hitter.
It's an important homestand for us. I think all the games are important from here on out. And, we're going to continue to keep working, and hopefully we'll get some guys back and, just keep trying to put W's on the board.
So the Mets win their third straight. They'll try to make it 2 in a row over Oakland on Saturday night. That game will be on Pix 11. Zach Wheeler on the mound for the Mets against Sean Manaea. Our coverage begins on Pix 11 at 6:30 on Saturday night. That'll do it for Cadillac Post Game Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.